They told me the goal was a complete joke, that I should quit while I was ahead. Their words were supposed to be an anchor, a warning to stop me before I drifted into the deep waters of failure. But they misunderstood something. They saw a wall. I saw a starting line. Their doubt wasn't an anchor at all, it was fuel. This is the story of a simple promise I made to myself, and how that one promise in the face of all that disbelief changed everything. Section 1. The Promise. We've all been there, haven't we? That moment when someone you know, or maybe someone you don't, tells you that your ambition is just unrealistic. What you do next can define your entire future. It's so easy to let their doubts become your reality, to shrink your dream down to a size that fits inside their box. I was standing at that exact crossroads with a chorus of "You Can't" ringing in my ears, threatening to drown out my own voice. But right there in the middle of all that noise, I made a quiet promise to myself. I wasn't going to argue. I wasn't going to waste my breath trying to convince them. My plan was simpler. I would just show up, every single day. That was it. No grand gestures, no dramatic speeches. Just the simple, steady decision to lay one brick every day, no matter what. That small commitment became my shield and my compass. It was the moment I stopped looking for their approval and started building my own. Section 2. The Grind. Here's the thing about success, it's not powered by motivation. Motivation is a feeling, a spark that comes and goes whenever it pleases. Discipline, on the other hand, is a choice. It's the decision to show up when you're bored, when you're tired, and especially when you don't see any results. It's the core belief that your abilities aren't set in stone, but can be forged through pure dedication. My day started to reflect that belief, and honestly, most of it wasn't exciting. It was a grind, a repetitive cycle of effort, exhaustion, and then doing it all over again. It was the work you do when nobody's watching, and celebrating progress so small that you're the only one who can see it. The setbacks were constant and infuriating. There were definitely moments where their doubts started to sound like my own, but history is full of these stories. A young basketball player named Michael Jordan was once cut from his high school varsity team. He went home and cried, but then he used that rejection to fuel a relentless work ethic that made him a legend. A single mother named J.K. Rowling had her manuscript for Harry Potter rejected by 12 different publishers before one finally said yes. These stories remind you that setbacks aren't a sign that you're not good enough. They're part of the training. My daily ritual was my training ground, my way of proving to myself that my commitment was stronger than my comfort. Section 3. The Breakthrough. The shift didn't happen with a bang. It was slow, almost unnoticeable at first, but those days